right, so another big spot for this high-level wrestler here tonight, and the opposition knows what's coming, but more often than not in the UFC, they've been unable to stop.
It's because since a little boy, he spent his life on the wrestling mats. And even though you start to prepare for it late, you cannot match his ability to train, his ability to focus. The idea that once he gets a hold of you, it only ends with him in top position. It does not matter if he has to get a high crotch. It does not matter if he needs to get a single leg or a double leg. The purpose is to get you to the floor, and he has been trained his entire life to do just that.
Yeah, you put it well. He's got a lot of throws and takedowns and trips in his arsenal, and he'll try to put them to good use in this matchup here tonight. Well, I'm excited for this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get close and wants to wrestle with him. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kicks. He doesn't always intend on landing it, but he beats up your arm with high kick after high kick after high kick. And as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not need much space to land a knockout punch. This guy is one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the UFC.
And if you don't find the striking range early against this guy, you could be in real trouble. A man who needs no introduction, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. And he finds himself in another big spot here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dan Henderson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, ready to go for round one, and when you're fighting Dan Henderson, you better get the hands up. Tim Boach got knocked out in 28 seconds. That was a main event in New Orleans back in 2015. Hendo a little bit long in the tooth, sure, but still a very fast starter. You have to be wary of Hendo's power, particularly in the early going. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here.
Fight behind a nice jab.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Tried with the uppercut there, just missed, or so it appeared.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Big hooks. Oh, huge left. It's a pretty fast jab. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Able to land to the body there with the left kick. Liddell gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Henderson's cut above the eye. Really good vision to block that one. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. And there's that jab. Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
Keep moving. Protect your face.
All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots at top. He's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Chuck Liddell.
He's in trouble. Oh, my goodness. Left hook, right hand.
Trying to stay in this fight. Under 2 minutes to go in our first round. Big power shot there. And there's a takedown attempt. Oh, he found the target again. That's good defense to get that guard up. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, nice jab up top by Henderson. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Oh, great take on the overhand. Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Let's work, guys.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be, right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened the again. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, huge elbow.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Oh, effective use of the jab by the Iceman. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that. This could be it. Ooh, diving punch. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by the Iceman. Round 2 is next.
Stop.
Heading back to the corner now. Henderson's bleeding from the forehead there a little bit. It doesn't appear to be too bad. The focus for the cut man, though, to make sure that he can stop the bleeding and not allow the blood to get into the eyes. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round 2. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts and goes down first.
Don't stop. Keep going. Keep going.
Nice punch to the head.
follows up with another one. All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this match.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this round.
Well, this is absolutely the... Back to the feet. Henderson's overhand punch to the head. It doesn't get there. It was telegraphed and it was blocked. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Hard shots landing on both sides here. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You've got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's gonna end very early.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to... He's in a lot of trouble. He's brutalized him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done. Nice.
Oh, we got blood now, folks. Doctor might need to step in shortly. We got a huge situation here. Man gets back up here. All right, so the ref has called a break to the action, and it likely means, yes, he will call in the doctor to look at that cut, which is just leaking all over the octagon right now.
A lot of blood, John, but this is a fight. I mean, guys bleed, girls bleed. It happens in a fight. These guys should be able to continue.
Well, the fighter certainly wants to stay in it. It's been a great fight thus far, and it looks like, at least for now, he's going to be allowed to stay in this fight. We'll see how long he can last.
Ready.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals at night's end.
$50K, baby. Somebody's getting paid. These two guys are doing a great job in a fight that is so competitive, that is so evenly matched. These two really will be proud of the effort that they have shown inside the octagon tonight.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time UFC his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Hendo's back in half guard.
Oh, nice.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh, he's praying.
Oh, big shots raining down. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Henderson. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Liddell's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Lands to the body. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so both fighters severely damaged. That's probably not overstating it. I'm not even sure how we made it to the end of the round, but here we are, and the fight continues.
I thought it was done. I mean, both of these guys are so swollen and so beat up that if either corner said, hey, enough is enough, I wouldn't complain one bit.
All right, we're going to look at some replays as they attend to the two damaged athletes in between rounds.
I mean, they're just getting after each other from the very start. It seemed like as soon as one got hit, they made the determination that I'm going to out-tough you. And by trying to out-tough each other, they are having a fun fight for the fans. I just don't know if it's great for the longevity of the career.
Yeah, you put that well. This is truly one of those bite down on the gum shield type fights. Remarkably, we have arrived at the next round. Let's see how it goes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Oh, the kick landed.
Do you, baby? It's your fight.
Oh, defense into offense, shot blocked. Counter hook is good. Hendo's eye is disgusting. It is critical. I know DC has probably turned away at this point in time. They might need to call on the ringside physician pretty soon. Oh, huge right hand. Back to the feet now. Oh, beautiful jab there by Henderson. So the swelling at this point appears to be critical. UFC President Dana White to our left looks concerned. What's the referee waiting for?
I mean, the time is now to pull the plug on this fight. I don't think anyone would have a problem with saying tonight's just not his night. Sure, he's tough. So bad. You gotta find safety. Find a way that you can recover.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. Liddell's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Oh, right into mount.
Hendo's in half guard.
That was nice.
Stay tight.
This is a terrible position.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Henderson. Making all these shots count. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by the Iceman.
Get the mount here.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Henderson's cut has really opened up now. That blood is flowing. Didn't necessarily wake up thinking he was going to be donating blood today. He has donated a whole lot of it. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just...
All right, so the referee has called for the ringside physician. Perhaps enough damage now to stop the fight.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. It's over. Stop the fight.
As Michael Bisping might say, we have a cheeky situation here, but it looks as though the fight will continue, at least for now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on his shield.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot.
Whoa!
Holy smokes.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 57 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Chuck the Iceman Liddell.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's gonna be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.